loses, man. What?
If he loses, I'm
It does seem that way. You can't just be like, yo.
yeah, I'm like, how long do you think my prison sentence is going to be? Do you think? Will I see my children? I don't know.
So, Elon Musk is at it again. You got a nickname for him, Mr. Flip Lip? Or what? Mr. Billionaire? With extra air? I mean, put in the comment section. What's the new name of Elon? And wow, all of a sudden he's on the campaign trail. He's doing it. He's the Nike swish and some. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, your birthday boy, October 9th, 2024, 3:11 p.m. This should be my last video. Gonna go with my girl and have some fun. Elon Musk has suggested he could end up in prison if Kamala Harris beats Donald Trump in the upcoming U.S. election. So why is Elon out there jumping up and down on the stage, talking about this could very well be the last? Election. That video I brought to you guys the other day. Gotta check it out if you haven't. Yeah, Elon. He's getting a lot of attention. Why? You know, sometimes things are foreshadowed, people. And in politics, you got to watch out what is before. And then you run from this shadow. And this guy, look, he might be Casper the Unfriendly Ghost, straight up. Let's read this thing, okay? Let's do the Joe Biden, read a teleprompter right quick. Come on, Joe Biden, read this with me. Elon Musk has suggested he could end up in prison. Oh, yeah. Look at that. What else he say? In an interview with Tucker Carlson, the Tulsa CEO wondered how long he might be in prison and joked if he'd even get to see his kids. Man, he gotta take an old page out of Trump and never surrender, baby. Hey, you hanging around with him, you gotta get with him. Let's continue here. What else they got to say here? Okay. If he loses, I'm in trouble. How long do you think my prison sentence is going to be? Will I see my children? This dude, I tell you, he clowning. He clowning, y'all. When you got money, you can run your mouth, right? Musk has strongly endorsed Trump following the 13th of July attempted hit, whatever, and appeared at the Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday. Oh yeah, the brother running around town. The tech billionaire has reportedly contributed millions to a pro-Trump super PAC and regularly criticizes Harris on X. Oh yeah, he has. He's been showing out lately. Musk clarified his recent attacks on Harris are aimed at, quote, the machine that the Kamala puppet represents. Now that's deep. He's going after the machine, baby, that the Kamala puppet represents. Now, somebody who's in the field that he's in, and when he mentioned the word machine, I think we should all take notice. And again, I got my eyes on Mr. X because I believe I do know what he about. But look, he said the machine. Is that the swamp that Trump been talking about? Oh, did I say that? The machine and swamp. That's it. And you know, he mentioned something the other day. How can I put this? He mentioned that how come nobody tried to unalive Kamala? He's like, let me paraphrase. He said he told Tucker Carlson, "What's the benefit?" And then he laughed. I'm serious, y'all. He was talking to Tucker Carlson and asked the question, what's the benefit and how come nobody tried to unalive her? Because they have the Donald. Man, I tell you, it appears to me some of the worst rhetoric, did I say it too fast? Some of the worst rhetoric is going to come out between now and Election Day. But some of y'all been sending me stuff in the comment and on the email saying, Pearson, I think they're going to stop the election. Now, that's deep. That's something to ponder. That's something to ponder, y'all. I say it's something to ponder. Elon Musk, he ain't playing. He ain't mixing no words. During the Pennsylvania rally, Trump invited Musk on stage, who urged voters to register in this must-win election. And someone also put in the comment section, like, Pearson, wait a minute. Here come Musk talking about voting. Kind of don't go in the same sentence, right? That's what the person is saying. All of a sudden, Musk talking about vote, and the person is saying in so many words. The way I interpret is that, are they keeping track of us through us voting? Hint, hint. Mark of the beast. Hello. Now let's go to the next one. We're gonna decode this thing gradually. Or we're just going to go into it gradually. Now, here's Miss Kamala. And she's responding to a 60 Minutes interview. I hope this goes through. Sometimes 60 Minutes, they don't want you to play their stuff. They'll get you. But anyway, let's see what happens here.
The Trump campaign canceled an interview that they had agreed to participate in this broadcast. What do you make of that?
If he is not going to give your viewers the ability to have a meaningful, thoughtful conversation, question and answer with you, then watch his rallies. You're going to hear conversations that are about himself and all of his personal grievances. And what you will not hear is anything about you, the listener. You will not hear about how he's going to try to bring the country together, find common ground. And Bill, that is why I believe in my soul and heart the American people are ready to turn the page.
The American people are ready to turn the page. That's what she's saying. These play on words are something with me, because I've been looking at this. They're ready to turn the page. I think there's a connection between turn the page and what is Trump saying? This golden, I can't think of it right now. This golden moment, whatever he called it, I can't think of it right now. You put in the comment section. I got to Joe Biden for a minute. But yeah, the golden age. Trump is saying the golden age, and then she's saying turn the page. I told y'all, one bird, two wings. One wing Democratic, one wing Republican. But to me, you gotta listen. The golden age. Trump has been saying that. And then she's saying ready to turn the page. It could have multiple meanings. Turn the page. Okay, yeah, let's not talk about Joe Biden. I'm connected to him, then again, I'm not. I'm running my race. I was handed the torch. But by the same token, turning the page to what? Is it the one world system she's alluding to? She's doing a lot of, if you agree with me, there's a big push over the last 3 weeks with her. I guess her campaign told her, baby, honey, you got to turn it up a little bit. And so now she's doing a whole lot of talk show circuit. You feel me? I mean, she's everywhere now, right? She's on, she did Oprah, right? She done The View. Now she doing 60 Minutes. She done a few other talk shows. But look, the girl, she's out there, right? Then she back and forth, allegedly starting fights with the governor, DeSantis. Oh, I called you. Come on, man. Keeping her name in the place. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in me running up all this fuel for Air Force Two. Right? I can just get out here and I don't have to campaign as much because I can just do these videos. I can do these interviews. But what is she saying when she say she ready to turn the page? Somebody need a microphone and define this for me. Now, this just came out a little while ago, about 35 minutes ago. Faulkner, you know, I like how they get down sometimes. She got a Halloween orange on, got the ladies there. But this one guy, he makes a response in relation to why Vice President, who's trying to be president, Kamala Harris, won't talk about certain issues. Check it out.
Joe Biden or Donald Trump. That's what she said.
You know, Dr. Siegel, the polling before Joe Biden dropped out was that he was the least popular president since Jimmy Carter. And then you look at Afghanistan, which was a debacle, and you look at inflation and the legislation that led to that. You can't think of one thing you'd do differently?
Well, you can, but I'm thinking that maybe she doesn't want to come out and say it. For example, people know that she may destabilize the Middle East even further.
Yeah.
They know that she's not going to be tough on Iran at a time when Iran is attacking Israel. Everyone knows that she's not going to be tough enough on the border at a time when people are continuing to fly across the border. We have a public health emergency in the United States because of the border. People know that about health care, she's going to further weaken the free market system under health care. So we know. But so if she mentions those policies and distances herself from Biden, she'll be even more unpopular, and that's why she's not doing it.
You know, Emily.
That's deep. You think that's a good assessment? I told you about a month ago, when she did not go spend time with Benjamin Netanyahu, she was speaking without speaking. She went and spent 3 or 4 days with her fraternity, her frat sisters, okay? Her sorority sisters, I apologize. And that has never happened in American history, where the president of Israel comes to America and the president nor the vice president greets him at the airport. You can go back right now and Google it, watch it on YouTube or social media. When President Biden touched down on October 8th of 2023, the day after the Israeli got hit by Hamas, Netanyahu met Biden at the airport. Do you feel me? Netanyahu comes to United States, baby, get an Uber. Look, man, it's serious. I know Joe was sick, but come on, man. Come on. So he had to go on body politic and go straight to Congress. Then he met with Joe. Then he met with Kamala. Then he met with former President Trump. So that don't look good. And if she got to deal with that, she won't. In other words, she's going to avoid talking about that. Well, at this point, I fault the journalists. You got to mentally spank this woman. She'd had 4 years up in there now. And like I said in other videos, Joe is seasoned. He been around, 50 years in politics, 36 years as a senator, 8 years as a VP, and 4 years as president. He's seasoned. I told you, he got enough season for every chicken and every steak and every lamb and every hamburger in all 50 states. He's seasoned. So she should be ready. As he should have mentored her, so that when she's out here campaigning, she be ready. Unless he don't like her himself, and he only used her because she was a woman, and she's a person of color. Hey, baby, it's politics. You got to call it the way other folks are thinking. So I put it out there like some folks be emailing Pearson. They only chose her because they needed the black vote. They needed the woman vote. They wanted the minority vote. Shakalaka boom, boom, boom. So now that I'm done with you, I can wash my hands with you. I might have gave you the torch, But you got to flicker. You got to make it. You got to make it flame on your own. Do you think that's what Joe Biden did? I'm sick. Yeah, I'm sick right about now. I can't get on the campaign trail with you here. Look in the bottom drawer, baby. The torch is in there, and get yourself a little, few Max Butch matches and light it on up. Going out there, I catch you later. Cause he knows she ain't got nothing to run on. Cause he didn't do nothing but destroy America. Maybe she didn't know what his plan was to destroy America allegedly. Now she's slipping. Well, I can do it. And see, America's slick, y'all. America's slick. Welcome, new subscribers. Welcome. Those who are from Nick Shirley. Let me throw it down to you like this. Nick Shirley bunch. Let me tell y'all something. And welcome subscribers in general. We got 23,000, so hit me out. People, the game is being played right before us. You feel me? Joe Biden is seasoned. He running game on folks. About time he gets to the finish line, folks are sitting back saying, blow the whistle. It appears to me Kamala's on her own. And the game is this. Most Americans never thought a black man would be in the White House. You feel me? So America, the powers gave us that in Obama. But what did Obama give to the minority? You feel me? Now they're playing the game a few presidents later. Well, we ain't never had a female either. Here you go. One lump or two in your coffee. You see what I'm trying to say? And then we're gonna lap it up. How many people have been interviewed? Well, I'm gonna vote for Kamala because it's a woman. Forget about policy. Forget about groceries cost twice as much. Gas is up at least 25%. Come on, man. Forget about all that. Let me get a woman. Even though she attached to Joe. People, if we don't try to figure out how to vote, ain't no sense in going to vote. I'm going to say it again. If we haven't figured out as a body politic how to vote, ain't no sense of voting. Because if you voting based on gender or color and you can't see these policies, baby, come on, man. And that Middle East, baby, that's economics all day. Forget about the WAR. She basically told Netanyahu when she didn't go see him, to me, it's a ditch. You on your own. Put in the comment section. I don't care if you're Jewish or not. He's a statesman. She's supposed to have been there. Am I right? And she wasn't there. What does that say? Is she speaking without speaking? Come on, man. This and the border. Don't let me get started on the border. The border is economics. The WAR in the Middle East is economics. The Biden administration hand out so much money. If I had the time, I'd do the research. How much money have we doled out in the last 3 years, overseas and to these illegals combined? That now we got 2 hurricanes in less than 3 weeks. And we scared if the wind go more than 15 miles an hour. That should not be. When the conditions and the atmosphere of people is that bad, then baby, you know what? Let me throw it right back in your face. Maybe it's time to turn the page. Maybe it's time to turn the page. When the atmosphere is that bad, when the average American is cringing when the email comes for the bill, or you go downstairs and or you go to the mailbox and you scared for the bill, or if the wind blow more than 15 or 20 miles an hour, look, when conditions are that bad, when you know your government don't have a history of taking care of business and all they give you is lip service, and they want to talk smack to a governor in Miami who has a record where he can show his receipts. Come on now. And y'all know I ain't 100% Ron DeSantis, but come on, Floridians, you know what I'm talking about. Ron DeSantis, he can run rings around this woman, and you know it. And I'm a black man talking about a white man over somebody of personal color. A person of color. I don't care about your color. Color don't pay bills. Policies help pay bills. And this here, I would rather have Ron DeSantis any day of the week take care of a crisis than this woman. So all this lip service back and forth, that's a kid's game. Show me what you done in the free market system with this economy, the Middle East, the border, and go on down the road. You know what I'm talking about. I hope that I'm stepping on some mental toes today. It's my birthday. That's my present to you. I hope I'm getting somebody a little bit upset. You don't vote color. You vote policy. You vote history. Ron DeSantis got a history of taking care of Florida. Proactive and after the fact. So she chose the wrong fight. See, every now and then, baby, you can bark up the wrong tree, is what I'm saying. Now, somebody need to reel her on back in and say, you know what, baby? You need to go back out and just do talk shows and get some softball questions. Because you went out and you fought a heavyweight fight with DeSantis. And it got ugly. My name is Franchise Pierce. If you like the work, please subscribe, thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, folks. Remember, trying to grow the thing. I got 23,000 subscribers. The goal is 25,000. The goal is also get a Bible channel, which will also be a backup channel. I appreciate you guys being with me. Hope I made you think. We don't always have to agree. But one thing we do know, for God so loved the world that he gave by grace, hallelujah, his only begotten Son, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. That's a page turner all day. God bless you.